We are back. Happy 2024, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our new first-year students to the University of Johannesburg. My name is Sally Sitoli, and you are watching the Campus Live, the show that brings you the best of what UJ has to offer. We start off today's episode by taking a look at the Women in Tech launch that happened at the FADA faculty last year. Let's see what this launch was all about.
Hi UJTV, my name is Ashton. I'm a lecturer in the Industrial Design Department here at FADA. And today we are having our launch event for Women in Tech, which is an initiative we're trying to launch here across our faculty. Women in Tech really is, well, the idea of Women in Tech really is to start to develop and foster confidence amongst our female students, specifically within the tech space, so making, be it in our workshop or in the FADA Fab Lab. We envisage it becoming kind of a mentorship and coaching program, hosting seminars, training sessions, as well as entrepreneurship incubation. So the purpose of today's event really was to just let everyone know what we're hoping to achieve with this, get the excitement rolling, and most importantly, actually hear from the students what they want, what they think they could benefit most from learning, who they want us to get in, and what they think this Women in Tech initiative could grow into. Women in Tech was born from sort of ongoing research we've been doing within the ID department, which really focuses on this gender gap in the design industry. So although there's many international studies that show that although over 60% of design graduates are female, the design workforce is only around 20% female. So there's a huge leak in the pipeline that carries students from higher education into industry. And looking at this at a deeper level, doing sort of surveys and interviews with our students, the issue of confidence comes up time and time again. And there's a serious lack of confidence amongst our female students in comparison to the male students. And we really wanted to kind of address that by creating this community, this space to really grow and develop that confidence in various areas for all of our female students.
I'm Buntle Mashiane. I am from the Interior Design Department. I'm currently doing my third year here at UJ. So here we are in our Fab Lab, our tech lab, where the industrial lecturers have launched something called Women in Tech. It's simply to help bridge the gap between females and males within the tech industry, where we allow women to also have the courage to take upon technology and, fulfill their designs through technology and not to be shy about them. So that's what they're currently doing here. As a female student particularly, I think this is a credible initiative because I personally know I do have some students within my class where sometimes they're too shy to use the laptop. Simply using a laptop to express your designs, they prefer using paper. I know I'm also one of those people, so it'd be nice to have a mentor to come bring out that confidence and allow you to engage with the technology, and give us the confidence to do so, because it's very important to do so. So I'm very happy with this initiative.
My name is Elise and I study in interior design. I'm doing my honors. So today we have Women in Tech. It's an organization kind of started by FADA, and it's here to support women in design technology, and it's all about giving girls more confidence in design tech, because currently it is kind of like a male-dominated industry, and we kind of want women to stand up for themselves and to not feel lesser than men, and to just kind of be more confident and to be able to achieve whatever it is they want to achieve, because your gender shouldn't be like a defining factor to hold you back. It should kind of just be like a neutral ground for everyone, and women should kind of have the confidence to study and do whatever they want and interact with any type of machinery, even though it might have like a masculine kind of connotation behind it or anything like that. I think it's a great initiative. Like, as a woman, I think it's great. It's not something that I personally really struggle with. I've come across as like pretty confident in my personal department, but I tutor and I kind of see it in younger students where they really kind of struggle to maybe get their point across. They get really scared. They kind of maybe avoid areas like our Fab Lab because they sometimes think that like, oh, it's industrial and I can't do that, and you know, and maybe you kind of, and I think sometimes it is a kind of a situation where you might not really like know how to use the machinery or whatnot, but I think that it's all about like gaining confidence and having the ability to come here and just say, hey, I need some help, and like, we're going to do this together. So I think it's a really good initiative, and you can kind of see it in certain departments, not particularly mine, but I know in certain departments they have far more guys, and I think it's just sometimes, and I think it starts quite young, like when you're in high school you sometimes think, I can't do it, I can't study like architecture and industrial design or anything. I mean, I come from interior, so it already comes across as female dominated, but I know in industry it is male dominated. So I think it's a really good initiative.
Hi, my name is Oratile Makatla. I'm a lecturer in Industrial Design Department, and I'm also teaching and learning coordinator of the Fab Lab in the FADA building. This initiative is about putting women first. It's called Women in Tech because we want to help women hone in their technical skills in the making, in the fabrication spaces. So this is going to be a collaboration effort between the Industrial Design Department and Workshop and also the Fab Lab in the FADA building. We're opening up the floor for students to come and learn new skills from welding, from laser cutting, from 3D printing. So that they can also improve their own sort of like portfolio of skills, and we're hoping that this initiative kicks off in building a newfound confidence in our student cohort, especially in our female student cohort. The need for this was from research that indicated that a lot of our girl child students do not have the confidence in their own personal skills, even though they're performing well. And it's also indicated by how many women we're actually seeing in industry. So this initiative is about bridging that gap, because we do have female students. We just need to bridge the gap so that we have more female representatives in industrial design industry and other design fraternity industries as well.
In October, UJ Arts and Culture unveiled 1001 Nights, a captivating reinterpretation of timeless tales by playwright Ismail Muhammad. Under the adept direction of resident director Jade Bowers, this enchanting production transported the audience into a world where magic and storytelling intertwine.
Oh, beautiful one, free from his lands. You must go to Egypt. There, you find the daughter of your uncle, Shams. Who is your betrothed? Must save your cousin. Her father is forcing her to marry a hunchback man. Come, and with our powers, we'll take you to Cairo, where the engaged couple is about to get married.
My name is Peter Jacobs. I'm Head of Arts and Culture here at the University of Johannesburg. And tonight we are opening 1001 Nights, which is this year's flagship project, our FADA Interdisciplinary Theatre project. This project brings together almost 300 second-year students from across the faculty, working in interdisciplinary groups, designing different aspects of a production that we produce with a professional cast. So tonight is the materialization of that project, and we will see the designs that the students worked on in June, July, and that includes the set, the costumes, the props, and also the marketing collateral that we used to promote the show. So this is one of the most exciting times of the year for us because of the involvement of the students, and it is the interdisciplinary studies that we facilitate through this program. And the benefits of that is far-reaching because we don't only learn about design, but critical thinking skills, collaboration, and all of those essential skills that we need in the workplace when we leave the university.
Hi, my name is Jade Bowers and I'm the Resident Director at UJ Arts and Culture. Thank you for having me on UJTV to talk about 1001 Nights. This project has been the culmination, or rather this is the culmination of a 6-month-long project, which starts with the second year FADA students. We bring them right here to this theatre and we give them a week of Theatre 101, where we teach them how to use their design principles that they've learned at FADA doing their various disciplines. And then we bring those disciplines in to do theatre design. So what you'll be able to see here is actually the design of a group of second year students. They did the costumes, they did the set, they did the props, everything. So what's so great about this is they actually get to see how their design learning can be used in real space, in theatre, and seeing it at a full scale, one-to-one, not just a model. Beyond that, they also made the set this year. And what has been so great about this year in particular is we are continuing to develop and grow the Theatre 101 program into a fully interdisciplinary, fully skills development program for students not just in design, but also in performance. So this year we have 5 beautiful Arts Academy drama students who have been learning chorus work for the whole year in order to perform on the stage with professionals, giving them a professional view and a real working experience of what it is to be in theatre and what it takes and the dedication it takes. These students have been phenomenal, and I hope that you see them perform on the stage.
Hello, so my name is Reinhard Giesing. I'm from the Faculty of Art, Design and Architecture. I'm a visual arts student. So this whole group project of working together in groups, splitting the departments and having a member of each department together, working together on this group project, I really enjoyed it. It helped me like broaden my horizons, meet other people, meet people with other skills, and then working together on a production like this, working hard to get your design chosen, and then when it's finally chosen, actually building it together, and then finally seeing it on stage. It's I wouldn't say it's a dream come true, but it's really something that's breathtaking. I mean, seeing all the hard work pay off. I personally didn't help build the set. I was part of the designing crew for that. My role was more in the props, but just actually seeing the stuff that your hands made being used in a production like this it's heartwarming, it's very wholesome, and just seeing it all come together, really, it's worth it. So, yeah.
Hi, so my name is Daniel Buckland, and I am the choreographer of 1001 Nights at UJ Theatre, and I was brought on by the brilliant Jade, who's directing and curating the whole thing. Quite nice to be brought on really early. You know, it's quite a compressed 3-week process. So it's tough and it's tight and it's pressurized. But I was brought on about a month before that to work with the students. And that was really my primary focus in the role is to develop a relationship with the students, develop a sense of what chorus is, and how chorus is the most heightened state any performer can be in. Everyone wants the lead role, but they don't really know that there's all of the beautiful theatre craft and glory and magic happens in chorus and ensemble. So we worked on that for a month. Once or twice a week, and then we worked up to a showing of one of the scenes, a little vignette of the fisherman diving underwater and finding the genie in the bottle. And that was, a reminder of why I love doing this thing, working with these students who are very dedicated and very willing to play and learn, and often untrained and not doing drama as a subject, but there's a hunger and a need and a presence in the room that is intoxicating to choreograph and to work with. So that's been a joy, and seeing them create this magical landscape with their bodies and imaginations and voices has been the best.
Hi UJTV, I'm Diolan Govender, the King of Talk, and tonight I'm immersed myself into the world of 1001 Nights. My friend Kiasha and I spent the entire time either laughing or feeling emotional because the acting was so genuine, so subtle and so real at the same time. I loved how the play dealt with real life issues, but also really highlighted that storytelling holds such power. What did you think, Ki?
Hi, my name is Kiasha Chetty. I'm an actress, singer, and commercial model in Johannesburg. And for me, I think what was so mind-blowing was the physical acting, was the production value, as well as the absolutely gorgeous set, as well as the fact that the actors really took you to where they were performing. And it was just out of this world. Each character was so immersed in who they were and so immersed in each other's story that it was impossible to look away. It was truly a special experience for the ages.
And if any of the actors are watching this, girl, you rocked it.
Absolutely.
You rocked it, so well done.
Killed
to you.
it.
And with that, we have come to the end of our episode. Thank you so much for joining me. Until I see you next time, goodbye.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.